A pyramid is the three-dimensional figure we get when we take a base, a two-dimensional figure again, and we draw from each of the corners of that base, we draw a line to a single point called the apex of the pyramid. So this gives us a pyramid, and in each of these pyramids we can have all sorts of different shapes of bases. You can see we have a pentagon-shaped base here, we can have a square-shaped base, we can have whatever we'd like. Some vocabulary here. Again, we have lateral faces of the pyramid. Those are the faces that are on the sides, if you will. You'll notice we only have one base when we're talking about a pyramid. We typically think of that as the bottom of the pyramid, just because, you know, if you think about Egyptian pyramids, the base would be on the bottom, but it doesn't have to be oriented that way. Let's see, the altitude is the distance between the base and the apex of the pyramid, the right angle distance. So if we were to kind of measure this at a right angle to this original base here. However, there's another height we can talk about, which is called the slant height. This is the distance from the apex to the base along one of the faces. These are going to be different measurements in general. So you kind of have to know both of them. They're used for different things, but we have the height and the slant height. The altitude, that's another way of saying the height. Let's see. Again, we can have special language here. We can talk about square pyramids. That's a pyramid with a base that is a square. We can have a triangular pyramid. If you make that triangle into an equilateral triangle, you actually have what's called, and I guess if each of these distances are the same, you actually have what's called a tetrahedron. Oh, no, I guess, never mind. You don't have to have all those things equal for it to be a tetrahedron. It's just a triangular pyramid is a tetrahedron. If you have ever worked with a four-sided die, that's a tetrahedron, or sometimes they're called tetrahedral dies. All right.